How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Ready, Set, Play sale that runs through September 10th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history and are at least a 75 on Metacritic. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. The Inner World, The Last Wind Monk is $1.99 and delivers a lighthearted yet heartfelt point-and-click adventure full of quirky humor and imaginative puzzles. You'll play as Robert, the clueless but well-meaning heir to the Flute-Nosed dynasty, who teams up with the loyal bird Peck and the feisty rebel Laura to stop the crooked traitor Emil from turning the people of Esposia against them. Their journey takes them across a colorful, hand-drawn world packed with eccentric characters, bizarre situations, and plenty of clever challenges to solve as they search for the legendary Last Wind Monk. With its witty writing, charming story, and accessible gameplay, it's a fun, quick adventure worth experiencing. It's a 79 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 3 hours to platinum. Splasher is just 74 cents and brings a fast-paced 2D platformer packed with vibrant style, tight controls, and a fun paint-powered twist. Armed with your paint cannon, you'll spray different colors to stick to walls, bounce across hazards, and outsmart enemies while navigating a massive, trap-filled factory. Each level is designed with speedrunning in mind, pushing you to master movement and shave seconds off your best times, with online leaderboards letting you compete against players worldwide. Between its challenging stages, clever mechanics, and arcade-style action, this one's a hidden gem for platforming fans. It's a 79 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 10 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. Ruiner is $1.99 and drops you into a violent cyberpunk thriller set in the neon-soaked city of Rangkok in 2091. Playing as a masked anti-hero, you set out to rescue your kidnapped brother while unraveling a sinister corporate conspiracy, all under the guidance of a mysterious hacker ally. The combat is fast, fluid, and unforgiving, mixing brutal melee strikes with an arsenal of futuristic gadgets like energy shields, dash augmentations, and hacking tools that let you manipulate enemies mid-fight. Its grim story, atmospheric world, and demanding action make for a stylish and intense ride. It's a 75 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. Transcripted is $1.19 and blends the twin-stick shooting of Geometry Wars with the addictive puzzle mechanics of Match 3 games for a unique, hybrid experience. You'll pilot the Nanoprobe, a microscopic device tasked with fighting deadly pathogens by blasting enemies while matching colored sequences to destroy pseudo-DNA strands. With 25 campaign missions, 5 challenge levels, and customizable upgrades for your ship and weapons, the game offers plenty of variety and replayability. The mix of adjustable difficulty, stylish microscopic visuals, and ambient soundtrack makes it a standout twist on 2 classic genres. It's a 78 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 35 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. Leap of Fate is $2.99 and delivers a lightning-fast cyberpunk action roguelike where you rely on shadow walking to outmaneuver enemies and survive brutal encounters. You'll face more than 100 enemy types across procedurally generated levels, with deaths sending you back to the start while permanent upgrades help you push further each run. Along the way, you can unlock and upgrade over 100 magical skills through randomized skill trees, giving each playthrough a fresh twist. With 4 playable characters whose stories are told through striking cinematics, the game blends relentless challenge with rich narrative flair. It's an 80 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 65 hours to platinum. Chroma Squad is $2.99 and puts you in charge of 5 stunt actors who ditch their day jobs to create their own Power Rangers-inspired TV show, blending tactical RPG battles with quirky studio management. You'll hire actors, upgrade your studio, and craft weapons, costumes, and even giant cardboard mechs to face off against over-the-top enemies. Combat mixes turn-based strategy with teamwork maneuvers, branching storylines, and multiple endings to keep things fresh. With charming pixel art, a chiptune soundtrack, and a heartfelt homage to tokusatsu classics, it's a colorful adventure packed with nostalgia and humor. It's a 75 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. The Disney Afternoon Collection is $4.99 and brings 6 beloved classic Disney games back into the spotlight, featuring Scrooge McDuck, Darkwing Duck, Baloo, and Chip and Dale in a variety of fun-filled adventures. Hunt treasure, battle villains, and take to the skies or team up in co-op gameplay, all with updated visuals and optional retro filters that capture the charm of the originals. New features like boss rush and time attack modes, online leaderboards, and the rewind function make the games more accessible, competitive, and forgiving, while the in-game museum offers concept art, music, and extras celebrating the era of these iconic titles. It's a 76 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 10 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. Everything is $2.99 and offers a unique meditative experience where literally everything you see can become something you control, from tiny animals to entire galaxies. Explore a vast, interconnected universe without goals or objectives, observing natural systems from countless perspectives while experimenting with how things interact. Shift between forms to create worlds within worlds, or let the simulation unfold on its own as an ever-changing, AI-driven documentary of existence. Narrated with the philosophical insight of Alan Watts, and accompanied by a serene score by Ben Lucas Boyson, it's a contemplative journey like no other. It's an 80 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. NeuroVoider is $2.09 and combines twin-stick shooting with RPG progression in a chaotic, cyber-futuristic world where brains wield nuclear rocket launchers against endless waves of evil robots. You can play solo or team up with up to 4 players in local co-op, blasting through procedurally generated levels filled with thousands of unique enemies, loot to upgrade your character, and massive bosses to test your skills. The game blends fast-paced action, roguelite elements, and permadeath, keeping every run intense and unpredictable. With thumping dark synth music by Dan Terminus and over-the-top weapons like the double twin plasma shotgun of Father Doom, it's a wild ride. It's an 85 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. Darksiders War Mastered Edition is $4.99 and immerses you in the story of War, the first horseman of the apocalypse, who is wrongly blamed for bringing about the end of the world. Stripped of his powers and facing the wrath of both heaven and hell, War must battle powerful enemies, navigate a devastated Earth, forge uneasy alliances with demons, and uncover the truth behind the catastrophic events that have unfolded. The remaster enhances the experience with native 1080p resolution, doubled texture quality, improved rendering and shadows, refined post-processing effects, and smooth 60 FPS gameplay, making this classic action-adventure game more visually striking and fluid than ever. It's an 83 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. The original 2005 version of Destroy All Humans is $4.99 and lets you step into the shoes of the mischievous alien Cryptosporidium 137, bringing chaos to Earth in a wild and irreverent action-adventure. Wield a crazy arsenal of alien weaponry, from ray guns and ion detonators to the devastating quantum deconstructor, and use telekinesis to toss cars, trucks, or even cows to wreak havoc. Disguise yourself as a human, fly with a jetpack for short distances, or pilot your UFO to travel far and abduct or obliterate anything in your path. With its over-the-top humor, destructible environments, and relentless alien antics, it's a hilarious romp through 1950s Americana. It's a 76 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. Dead Rising 2 is $4.99 and puts you in the shoes of Chuck Green, a professional motorcycle racer trapped in the zombie-overrun casino city of Fortune City. As hordes of undead roam the streets, Chuck must scavenge for weapons, craft outrageous combos, and navigate a chaotic urban landscape while racing against time to secure Zombrex, the only thing that can keep his young daughter Katie alive. Between frantic combat, over-the-top weaponry, and intense exploration across the city's casinos, streets, and rooftops, every moment is a desperate, high-energy struggle for survival. It's a 79 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. If you're looking for a mix of games, this list has it all. The Inner World: The Last Wind Monk is a quirky puzzle adventure. Splasher and Ruiner bring fast-paced action and chaos. Transcripted mixes twin-stick shooting with match-3 puzzles. And Leap of Fate has deadly cyberpunk combat with tons of skills. Chroma Squad is a fun tactical RPG about running a Power Rangers show. The Disney Afternoon Collection hits nostalgia hard. Everything lets you become literally anything in the universe. NeuroVoider is chaotic co-op shooting. Darksiders Remastered is epic apocalypse action. Destroy All Humans is pure alien chaos. And Dead Rising 2 is a frantic zombie-filled adventure. There's something here for every mood, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played The Inner World: The Last Wind Monk, the original NES versions of the Disney Afternoon Collection games, the original Xbox version of Destroy All Humans, and the original 360 versions of the first Darksiders and Dead Rising 2, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.